Today, students, we are doing part 2 of lesson 14 from the English Balbharati textbook for Standard 5, a lesson for all. So come along then. Let's continue with the lesson. This video was made just for you. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe. Scene continues with Mr. Desai entering with the mayor and his retinue. Who is retinue? Retinue are his assistant because mayor is an important person. He has lots of work to do, so he can't do all the work. So he requires all his people, his assistant, his advisors. So those are called his retinue. So the mayor is annoyed. Annoyed means angry, and he is also says unbelievable, shocking. How do you expect people to walk through all this rubbish? Why don't you all dispose of the garbage properly? So instead, he is getting angry and he thinks that these people only have put thrown the garbage. So he's getting angry and he's saying, how can you expect all this, people to walk, and why don't you all dispose? Dispose means throw the garbage properly. Okay, so he is getting angry with the people. Now, Mrs. Patil says, but we do, Mr. Mayor, we give our garbage to the garbage collector. We know, no, there's a garbage collector truck or a small van that comes and collects the garbage in every city and town. So Mrs. Tam Patil is saying that Mr. Mayor, you are wrong. We do that. We do give our garbage to the garbage collector. And Mrs. Joshi says yes. We don't litter our streets like this. So she says, we don't throw things like this on the street. We don't litter it. Mr. Desai is also continuing and saying, oh, we take it to the dumping ground near the riverside away from here. The rains then wash it away. Okay, so what he's saying is we take it to the dumping ground. What is a dumping ground? A place allotted for all the garbage to be collected in a town, in a city. So, and he says that we put it near the near the dumping ground. And where is the dumping ground? It is near the riverside, away from here. So it's not close to here. It is away from here. And the rain, when it rains, it is washed away. It goes into the river. And here Mrs. Patil is continuing and saying, oh, the winds blow it away. So the winds are taking it away. It doesn't come to the city like this, our city side. So Mayor says, then how did it come back into the town overnight? So he's also surprised. Okay, so he believes them. He says, okay, I believe you. I know that you all are throwing the garbage far away from here. So how did it come overnight? So because till last night nothing was there, it was clean. Overnight, how did this happen? So the bus driver says, that's the problem. Nobody knows how it got here. It's a mystery. So the bus driver is also saying that it is a mystery. Mystery means, again, I told you all, it is where you do not know the answers to so many questions. Okay, so you don't know how the thing happened. So he's saying nobody knows how all this garbage came. The newspaper boy says, it looks like somebody has done it purposely to spoil our town. So here he says that this has not come on its own. Somebody has done it very, very purposely because all the streets and towns are littered with garbage, isn't it? And Mrs. Joshi says, and endanger our children. So she is still worried that Madhu had got hurt. So she's saying and endanger. Endanger means cause danger to our children. Milkman says, and hinder our daily work. Hinder means stop our daily work. There is, does not allow us to do our daily work properly. So that is called hindering. So, and hinders our daily work. So nobody can work properly, isn't it? Because you see that the milkman couldn't, deliver the milk on time because the bicycle got punctured. And we see that the newspaper boy, he tripped on the tires. The bus driver couldn't drive on the road because there was so much of garbage. So he says, we cannot do our daily work. So the mayor says, we will not tolerate this. I must look into this. I will not spare anyone. Who has done this? Who is responsible for this mess? So he's very, very angry and he says, I will not tolerate this. I will not allow this to go away like that only. I will not leave the person who has done this. I must look into this. So look into this means I must go deep into this matter and find out who is responsible for this. And he says, I will not spare anyone. Spare anyone means I will surely punish that person, whoever has done the wrong thing. So he says, I'm not going to spare anyone. Who has done this? Who is responsible for this mess? So he is demanding to know, okay, who has done this mess? Mess means again all these things littered. Okay, so he wants to know that. As soon as the mayor says who is responsible for this mess, the animals enter. So, who have been hiding? The deer, rabbit, birds, squirrel, bear, etc. Each one comes out from its cover turn by turn, saying, from its cover means from where they were hiding. So, and each one comes out and they say, we are responsible. We have brought in all the litter. We have spread the garbage all over the town. So, Mayor asks, no, he was shouting, he wanted to know who is responsible. So all the animals with one voice say, we are responsible and we have brought all this litter and we have spread the garbage all over the town. Now, the deer is continuing and says, yes, we confess we did so. Now the mayor is surprised and says, what? You? How dare you do that? Okay, how dare you? How dare you means, how did you ever get that to do it like this? And Mrs. Joshi continues and says, what right do you have to spoil our town and make it unsafe to move around? So she is still, about the safety of her children. So she says, what right? Who gave you the right to spoil our town? That is, litter our town, dirty our town, and make it unsafe to move around. Now the bear comes forward and he says, we have only brought back to you what belongs to you. Tell me, what right do you have to dump all this in the forest? The forest is our dwelling place. So the bear says that, we have brought back to you what belongs to you. The things, all these things that we have brought is of yours. It belongs to you. And tell me now, what right do you have to dump all this? Because Mrs. Joshi had said, ki, what right did you have to, spoil our city and town? So here he tells them back, and he's telling that, what right do you have to dump all this in the forest? The forest is our dwelling place. Dwelling means place where we stay. And now all the birds are saying, our trees are dying and vanishing because of you. Where can we roost or build nest? So the birds are telling that these trees are vanishing. Vanishing means they are all dying and disappearing, and that is because of you all. And where can we roost? Roost means again the birds living and dwelling and staying is called roosting. And he says, where can we build our nest? The squirrel continues and says, and where can we live? The rabbit says, you are worried about Madhu being injured because of sharp broken glass? Don't our young ones get injured too? So the rabbit is pointing out to Mrs. Joshi and says, you were worried when Madhu got hurt. But what about our little ones, our little babies, our little children? Don't they get injured too? They are also getting injured. Aren't you all worried about that? The deer says, yes, and we have no doctor to dress their wounds. Our young ones simply die. So the deer says that nobody is coming, no doctor is coming to dress our wounds, to, look after our wounds, to put medicine, ointment, and all that. Our young ones, without any lack of any care, they simply die because of you. Now Madhu and Nidhi together says, oh no, how shocking, terrible. So they also now they think about it and they think that yes, it is so shocking, so very, very bad. Isn't it terrible? The tortoise continues and says, all the fish in the rivers and lakes die because of the waste dumped in water. How we suffer because of the chemicals and poisons. So the tortoise is pointing out and is saying all the fish in the rivers and the lakes are dying. Okay, because of what? Because all the waste is dumped in the river. We know, no? There was a dumping ground near the river. Okay, so when the rain comes, what happens is all the kachra, all the garbage was going into the river. Okay, along with the rain. So what is happening is because of that, so many fishes were dying. And not only that, there are so many chemicals and poisonous things, isn't it, going along with it in the water, and it is affecting the fish and all the marine marine living things in the water. Not only the fish, but even other. There are so many other microorganisms, so many other living things in that. There are plants. So all those get affected. So the bear says, and so many animals who drink the polluted water fall ill and die. Isn't it so? In the river, the water is the only source, for them. So they don't have wells, they don't have lakes, they can't store water. So they have to come near the pond or the lake, okay? And so, because this water is polluted, all the animals who drink it, they are falling ill and they die. So Dr. Sawant says, yes, it is unfortunately true. So she says that yes, it is true. Unfortunately means very, very sad to know that it is true. Another peacock is saying, so we called a meeting and decided to return all your dangerous stuff back to you. We don't need it. So the peacock says, we all the animals had a meeting because was affecting us. Our young ones were getting hurt, they were dying, the fishes were dying in the water, the trees were also dying, everything was affecting, our dwelling place was affecting, we couldn't live. So we called a meeting, we gathered together, and at the meeting, we decided that we will give back all this dangerous stuff back to you because it belongs to you. It doesn't belong to us. We have not produced all these things. You have. So we want to give it back to you. So the bear says, anyway, we were not as cruel as you are. We have only returned the garbage. We have not poured chemicals and poisons onto your settlements. So he says that, you have been very, very cruel. You have been very bad to us. What we did is we just returned the garbage. But what y'all do is y'all pour so much of chemicals and poisons on our settlements. Settlements means where we stay. So we have not done that. We have only returned the garbage. So the mayor says, I see, you animals and birds do have a point. You are right. So, do have a point means, yes, you are right. You correctly you mentioned it. So, whatever you all have said is right. So, that is what the mayor says. And Mr. Desai says, you have opened our eyes. We should not dump rubbish in the forest or rivers or lakes. So, Mr. Desai also realizes that whatever we have been doing is wrong, and he says you have opened our eyes. Opened our eyes is a phrase which tells us that you have made us realize what is right. Okay, so that is called opened our eyes. Okay, so making one realize the mistake. And then what have they made us realize? That we should not dump means throw garbage, okay, or rubbish in the forest or rivers or lakes. And Mrs. Patil also says, but where can we dispose of it? Okay, so now Mrs. Patil is worried. If we can't throw it in the forest, in the rivers and lakes, where can we throw it? Where can we dispose it of? The mayor says, if you all agree to sort out the litter, I will arrange for it to be collected separately. Then some of it can go for processing and some for recycling. So the mayor has given a solution. Now, what to do with all the garbage? Where to throw it? So he says, you have to agree. It is talking to all the people. And he says, yes, you have to agree to sort out the litter. What is sort out? To separate out what is the things, we have dry garbage, we have wet garbage. So all this we can separate out, and he says that I will arrange for it to be collected separately. So I will see that the separate vans or the separate people come and collect your dry waste, your wet waste. So all the dry waste are the papers, the cans, which can go for recycling, isn't it? We can make the new papers out of it, new cans, new glass can be made, and the other things can be sent for processing. That is the wet garbage, our kitchen garbage. Okay, garbage that has come from the kitchen can be sent for processing. Processing means this garbage can be turned into a manure. Okay, and then we can put it for the plants, and the plants will become even more good. So that is what we can do. So Mrs. Joshi says, a good idea. Let's do just that. So Mrs. Joshi is all excited and she's saying, yes, 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 it's a very good idea. Let's do it. Come on. We should not waste any time. Let's just do that. And the mayor says, let us save our Mother Earth from further harm. And to the animals, he says, thank you, dear animals, for teaching us a lesson so effectively. We assure you we will not pollute or spoil your homes. I shall even warn those who go there for picnics. So here the mayor is saying we have to save our Mother Earth, and he says that, and then he addresses the animals, and he says he thanks them, and he says, dear animals, yes, thank you for teaching us a lesson so effective means a good lesson which has a good effect. So thank you, and we assure you, assure means I promise you, we all promise you that we will not pollute, we will not spoil or dirty your homes. And I shall also warn means tell all the other people who go for picnics, isn't it? Sometimes we go for picnics and we litter the picnic spots where we are. So he says that I will warn those people also not to pollute or spoil your homes. So the animals in return, they say, thank you, Mr. Mayor, thank you. And they all return back to the forest. So the mayor says, self help is the best help. Let's clear this up. All, including the mayor, start picking up the litter. Okay, so here the mayor says, he gives a strong slogan, and he says self help is the best help. It means that we should do our own work. So why is he saying that? He says, let's clean our streets now because the streets were dirty, isn't it? The animals have gone away. Who is going to clean all this? So he's saying self help. So we should do our own work. Come on, let's clean everything. So let's clear this up. And so the including the mayor, so the mayor is also setting a point, he's giving an example, and he is also picking up things, picking up the litter. And here the curtain closes. So on the stage the act is over, the performance is over, and the curtain closes. So what a great message these animals gave us, isn't it? So we should see that we do not litter any of these things. Okay, our streets, our towns, any place that we go, even our, sometimes when we are traveling in the public transport, we are sitting on a seat and we eat something and we throw the wrappers under the seat. So wherever we are, we should see that we do not throw litter or garbage anywhere, and we keep all our surroundings neat and clean and help Mother Earth to grow. To check your answers to all the textual questions and for free worksheets, visit our website at www.jkacademypro.com. You'll get the link in the description box below. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sure you may also enjoy the following videos. You'll get the link in the description box below.